What's good, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. We're beyond the good vibes. Hope you enjoy your time here. Today, we can talk about self-transformation and basically how you can just change into yourself and you can go find that drop off where you had so much anxiety and you was telling yourself, hey, I can't do this. This is too hard for me. I'm never going to be able to finish this. I'm never going to be able to accomplish this. Anytime you ever just doubted yourself and it really stuck with you, this can be at the point in time where you can go and make that change. Go and kill the ego and let go of all this that's holding you together as you trying to keep up this facade and you want to go achieve this and forcing your way to that. This is going to bring you back to the truest form and then you can resonate from there. And this is honestly the scariest part because this is when you're at rock bottom and you're just telling yourself even more negative things where you say, I can't achieve this. I can't, I can't make it. The same things that you were telling yourself before, you're in that loop still. And all you got to do is you got to break that loop. And this is where you can begin to talk to yourself positively. You can be admiral about your dreams and say, I'm going to achieve this one step at a time. I'm going to do this. I see this for what's going on with my son is that, he has a lot of triggers that also do it for him. And if I can just help him identify that right now, and then from here on out, he can solve things so much easier and faster. That's crazy dope because I'm looking at myself. The age gap is I just turned 36, right? I just turned 36, and I'm just now figuring this stuff out. Like I can just be me, and then go and achieve my dreams. I'm just like, dude, it took me this long. That's wild, right? And again, it's all the things that we told ourselves and why we weren't good enough, and then we were trying to hold up this image and trying to recover from that to saying like, damn, why can't I make it? It's like this is the point where you can go and do it for love, do it for yourself, and you find yourself and you're in a different mindset. Just imagine what you can achieve now from all the problems that you had before with the mindset that you got now. Just it's a good combo. And this is the point where you let go and you stop forcing about the image that you want, and then you start living your life and just being you and enjoying every single second of it. And that's the most beautiful thing about how you create your own life is you start taking the small steps to do it. And this is where you get to build routines and habits from the things that you do constantly on a daily basis, and then you find your little slot where you can feel like this is a place where I can be myself. You go and do that and you dig yourself and you start breaking the old loop of, hey, I can't do this, and when you start achieving these smaller things and you say I can do this, you're breaking yourself out of that loop and you're going to a newer loop of problems, and you just leveled up, but now you're stuck in this level up area where this is where you want to operate. You just want to keep doing better for yourself and breaking the old loop, and then you'll get better. It's just like with anything. Let's say if you want, there's no shortcuts to life, but I want to call this a shortcut right here is that if you want a shortcut to your house and you live in a tall grassy area and there's one pathway to get to your house, and this is a big long way to get, and you want a shortcut, what do you got to do to make that shortcut? Is one day at a time, you just start laying down the pathway, getting closer and closer, and then as you go there, this is exactly what happens to your brain when you start connecting to the old habits where like, hey, I can't do this, and then you find that habit and you finally figure it out. It becomes your superpower, and then you get to level up from there, and then you just go on leveling up constantly and finding these neurons and just getting rid of these pathways, and then you're going to start flowing. You break the loop and then you go on, and then you're going to better up your life, man. Self-transformation. And that's it, y'all. Self-transformation, it's scary, but you got to do it. You got to break the old habits, find a new loop, and then you get to be you, living your dreams, y'all. Peace.